Woke up this morning with a cold wind in my chest. Sagittarius rising never lets me rest. Aquarius sun keep whispering, boy, you don't belong. I've been walking these back roads since the day I was born. Got a 9 in my pocket, got a 9 in my soul, double 9 shadow trying to make me whole. 18 moon shining, playing tricks on my side. I see things in the darkness, other men missing the light. River don't argue, river don't lie. It just keeps moving no matter who cries. I've been traveling riverside with a tide pulling slow. Every road I take got nowhere to go, but the water keep calling, low and undone. You can't hide from the fire when you are the one. Mars in Capricorn, put iron in my spine. Saturn in the doorway saying, patience boy, time. Pluto on the mountain, watching what I build. Every throne I ever touched came with blood I spilled. Got a 22 heart, heavy like stone, building up kingdoms, still feel alone. Neptune in the shadows, dreaming through my sleep. See the future coming, but the toll ain't cheap. I've been traveling riverside with the sky turning gray. Every love I ever held slipped away, but the river keep humming, low and slow. You can't drown a man who already knows. House moon won't let me stay. Always another horizon pulling me away, but fire don't chase and truth don't run, and a man can't.
Hello, and welcome back. We are live. It is another live tower event. I am Cosmic Boogeyman, and this time we are back for a Wavelength Wednesday. We are looking for your questions. We are looking for you to connect. How are you guys doing? I am so happy to be here. We had an amazing Members Only Monday. And I'm so happy to be here. Yeah, and here we go. We're kicking off. Super pumped. Yeah, the queue is open, raffle's open, exclamation point raffle, and you guys are in. Everybody's welcome. Hopefully the raffle is working. We had some bugs going on that. Let me just double check and see. Let's see if anyone's in the raffle. I don't see anyone in there, so hopefully the raffle is working. Let's see, maybe not. Jams, the tunes are going. The tunes. Here we go. Let's check on the chat. We can get some of you guys in there. Actually, I said if even the moderators can join. I'll go back to here. Raffle is open. Jimmy's Cowboys, thank you for joining. Let me take a look. Yep, you're in. Yeah, it worked. Perfect. Raffle is absolutely working. Yeah, so it's set for 2 hours. So at 2 hours from now, at 8-ish p.m., around 8:20 p.m. Eastern, on the Eastern Seaboard, I'll pull for the around 8:30. We'll say around 8:30 p.m. What I'll do is 8:30 p.m. I will pull for the raffle winner. This way you guys know. Make sure you're around, make sure you're here, and then we'll pull for that live tarot raffle. And that's cool. I enjoy doing that. I actually really do enjoy doing that. So you're more than welcome to to take your time. And thank you for doing that. Moderators, you guys are more than welcome to join in too. Thanks for being patient with me on all those things. Good golly, Miss Molly. So you guys take your time, join in if you guys want to be part of that. I've been trying to get this running for the last couple of lives. Live music wasn't even playing music last night, and I went on today. I don't know what happened. It must have turned off or whatever. So I'm deleting it, and it was playing for like 20 hours. So thank you for your patience. And that's the other thing. I'm playing music kind of off on the side, and I didn't put it on last night because my TV, which I put it on, I kind of whatever. No, not neither here nor there. And I just got sidetracked, and I didn't put the music on last night, and I was like not thinking about it. And then I got up this morning, did my thing, and I had no idea. I checked when I got home from school. I said, "Good God!" But thank you guys. I saw the notification. Busy day. We're doing state testing, standardized testing. So, thank you guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe and that like button as you guys are coming in here. And I've heard positive comments as I switch to this format. This format, it's easier for me to cut these back into shorts, and people are like really enjoying it. So I appreciate you guys. The queue is open. What I'm looking for today is deep questions, donations first, and if you have a question, let me know. I'm not looking for general. What do you see? Nothing. No, I'll delete you out. I'll kick you out of the queue. And if you start complaining, I'll block you. Like I'm not in that place today. I've had students ask me the really stupidest questions. Like really. Like I was standing next to a kid. I'm not going to go into the details, and I said like details today. And even to the point where 2 other students were sitting next to the student. They said, "Really?" They said, "Did you not just hear him?" And I'm like, "I'm just done. I just given up today." So I'm looking for depth. I'm looking to get in there. Like, I'm not saying, hey, if you want to ask on your ex, let's do it. Let's really get in there. I want to have some fun with some tarot. I just haven't had it. Like, I want to really explore, get some depth in there. To the point, like, even you moderators, let's jump in there. Let's ask them deep. If this is not a deep question, I'm going to delete you out. And you'll know you're not in there. Exclamation point position. And you'll be like, oh, he took the question out. Don't complain. Just go. I need to go deeper. I want to get deep. I want to be so deep. You know, you can feel it. Like you question how deep we're going here. That's all. All right, here we go. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna watch. I'll even read your question. Joanna Lula. Any messages for me for where my life is going? And I'm not gonna call you out bad. I'm gonna say wow or great. Where I'm going in my coming months. That's a general question. Good question. Let's try again. Like BLT. Let's say back in high school. Okay, here we go. Back in high school, I took a nap after school and I had a dream that one of my pillows was floating above my head and in the center of my room. What was that? Right? Like, this is like, what is this? That's like, we're getting crazy now. But we're not dismissing it. I want to go a little deep like this. Like, this is like bananas deep. Like, okay, one of two things, BLT. You're going cray cray or there's something there. And it's just nothing. Like, cards will say what or hey. We'll keep that in there. Jamie's Cowboys. Just a general, am I doing everything correctly? Try again. We have one question. We have one question in here. Right? You guys see what I'm saying? Think deep. Think like, I broke up with my ex and, I gotta think about something that happened to me. Here's one for me. I'm gonna throw one in there. I'm not gonna read this for me because I've obviously got to read for myself. But my cat died, and you want to go deep. My cat died, and I called him Furry Murray. His name was Murray, and I used to love him. Like, he would come upstairs. Okay, say let's go, buddy. And so I'd run upstairs, and he would wait, and all of a sudden he'd wait this like 30 seconds, and all of a sudden he'd come flying up the stairs, and I would lay down, and he would lay down, and he would lick my hand to sleep. He would lick my hand, and I would fall asleep. And one night, he would love to go outside, and it was like, think about it. I live in New England, and so he loved to go outside. I was like, dude, really? He's like, yeah. And so he never came back. Gone. Just disappeared. He never came home. Oh, I'm trying not to get upset. And so he disappeared. And so this is how I knew I was deep. I was really intuitive. So I was laying down one night and talking to my guides, and I'm sitting there, and I said, I'm gonna start crying. So I said, is he gone? I just want to know he's okay. And I'm sitting there laying down, and I'm in this most peaceful state, and I just hear him purring next to me. And I could feel the pillows do this, and I could feel him crawl up. Now I'm in this like laying down, half asleep state, and all of a sudden I feel something licking me, and I can hear the purring. And I'm not like, I've never really told a whole lot of people. Like, I kind of just sharing it with you. But it was the moment, and I knew I was connected. I knew I was very connected to a lot of depth. This is what I would put that in there. I would say, hey, did that really, really, really happen? Hey, Cosmic, can you tell me, did that happen? And I've never pulled on it. I've kind of just kept it in the back drawer. But he was there. For me, he was there. I never asked. I never wanted confirmation. But it was probably a few days later, and he never came back. My throat's closing. It's like, he taught me something about myself. Think about this, guys. I want you to look at questions like this. Life is not about figuring it out. And we do. We're all like, tell me everything. It's about feeling it fully. About that one thing you like, the ex leaves you and leaves you hanging. I don't want that. That time you thought of something, like something was chasing you and stopped, and it started to shape you, and then I'm going to become a better person. No, think about it like this. The question's going to sit there, and it's going to be that moment, that one moment that rushed past you, or that one moment that rushed in front of you and paused. And that's that one moment that mattered most. We're going to take that moment. We're going to look at it. We're going to pause and really dive into that moment. We can read general cards all the time, every time. We really can. We really, really, really can. Let's look at it like that. Okay? And that's what we want to do. We're going to get really into this. And I'm not saying don't be silly with it. Don't be like, is my doorknob haunted? Like, if it gets like that, I'm just going to delete your question again. But seriously, like, okay, Jamie's Cowboys. Is the emblem I got a notification all true last night? I asked. I kept asking, was the spirits help me? See, like that. Okay, that's a great question. Let's connect you. Let's go one level higher than going general question. Is Joey coming home? Who cares? Who gives a goddamn rat's ass about Joey? They coming back or not? They're not connected. Listen, they are or they not. The no contact. There is this no contact. There's no action. This is the why. It's not because of them. Do you understand? It's not them. It's not necessarily them. The universe is saying, do you understand? It's because you're figuring yourself out in the moment of them no contacting you. You stopped chasing. The illusion dropped. You have nothing to feed on you. The performance, all of that, the silence was pulled away, all of that sitting there. Now you're real. The reality that you sit in is sitting here. You're standing alone in it. What does that mean? You're standing in a room alone, right? There's no one there to fill the silence. There's no contact. It's revealing something. The pull is there, then it's gone. And then you're sitting. That's when nothing happens. This is that answer. Let's look at those questions, and that's what you're bringing, and that's what this is really about. It's not that you're not enough. It's actually you're so much more than you thought you were. And here we go. Let's really dive. Lily, did my cousin choose to partake in this turbulent lifetime to clear generational karmic cycles? That's a great question. On the family line. Ethereal. What is the deeper lesson behind the situation I'm in? New gift behind the veil. Any deck. Sanchan. Dream reading. Why did I dream about going on the road trip with the male witch? Like witch or warlock. Last night while I slept. I'm so confused. Decks 3 and 5. What is coming towards me? Arcane Soul Tarot. Deeper tarot. Arcane Soul Tarot. Deeper. Okay, let's pull for one of you guys and we'll get started here. We want to go deeper. So I'm going to hand this over to chat. If someone comes in, I'm going to give that back to you guys. If someone comes in, relay that to them. Deep. Really deep. If they ask a general question, say, no, open that box that says general on it and say what's inside there, and say, well, what's inside that envelope that's inside that box? Why are you asking the why of the why of the why? It's that's what we're starting to get you guys to think about, the why. Why are you asking the question? Why are you asking a tarot question? It's not a general question. There is no such thing as a general question. What brought you here? You're curious about something. What's the curiosity for? Why do you have curiosity? And therein lies the question. All right, BLT, let's do this. All right, so we're going to be moving forward with I pick the decks if there's nothing in those questions. We're going to be leaning into that new rule. And I'm going to call it a rule. That's a house rule, right? BLT, we're going to start with my tarot decks for you. Because I know we're both Aquarius. Beautiful, beautiful thing. All right, here we go. Smack those decks. All right. Back in high school, I took a nap after school. I had a dream that one of those pillows was floating above my head in the center of the room. What was that? Let's read this. 2 cards out. The universe, there was something here. There's something connecting you to the other side. Wisdom, and there's some kind of reality disconnect. I want to say, if this is not you, you were floating, or there was a disconnect from the body. As you're coming into this reality, you have to realize you're inside that body. This is not the pillows were floating as much as you were floating with the pillow. Let's keep moving here. This is T-Stain Tarot, wants me to redirect. Think about where you were at that point in high school spiritually, and now think it where you are. This is the easy way to say it logically. This is what the T-Stain Tarot is telling me to tell you. Look at the growth, the spiritual growth you've made since then to here. At that moment, you're like, oh my God, what is that? What is it? What is that? Because you're not saying, how come you said dream? It was just a weird little dream. How does it even matter? How come you're asking about it? Like, it was a spiritual moment in that you took from then to here. And you're confirming, was that really a moment? See, you're held on to it. See the wand? And it's basically the universe says, yes, it's real. Whatever that is real. I can see it right here. Because you carried it with you and you brought it to here. And that, obviously, the T-Stain Tarot is confirming, and this is for me confirming, that cornerstone, whenever I see the infinity, it's telling me that's why you brought it into this lifetime. But whatever it is, whatever that moment is, it's like architect energy. It is an angelic influence. It has no timeline. It has no, it's like you are out of space-time. You understand? Like, I'd welcome you to look into what space-time is, but you were out of space-time, and that's what you were seeing, because this is not about gravity, or this is you're witnessing it. And I'm gonna welcome you into a moment of what I had when I was little. And what I had when I was little is I remember being outside my window and I said, wow, this is fun. But I also remember going, hey, why can't I go in? And I remember being in my pajamas. And I had like these like pajamas, like they had like the little footies and stuff where you had like the vinyl on the bottom. And I do remember this very distinctly. And I remember telling my mom in the morning, she's like, that's so, I love when I have dreams like that. She goes, I remember having a dream when I was a kid like that. And she definitely verified that she had something similar. But what happens is we get into this place, we get into places where we are in this like other state of mind. I call it the in-between, where you're kind of in your body, but not. And that's what happens. I've never heard of someone that's like in another reality. Like you're floating into another place. But people have absolutely kind of disconnected from their bodies. And you have. The universe says, look at the spiritual growth you've had because you're traveling. If I said to you, you can go visit like the great leaders of the times, right? Like you imagine like not visiting, hey, oh, Cosmic's online, great, how are you? Your notification bell, perfect. And this is like a moment of talking. But imagine you could go from a spiritual place, sleeping, and go visit and sit with Gandhi, right? Go visit with the great, whomever you consider to be those spiritual leaders of the time, the great thinkers of the time. And that would give you a moment of pause because that can say, oh, wait a minute, space-time. And there it comes in that moment of Pisces energy. That's that greatest wisdom. Because when we get into this place where we get to the Page of Cups, it's telling us that actually did exist. And in high school, your body, your mind is being pushed to the limits. And you're also being pushed to stressors. What are you going to do with your life? College, high school, how are you going to do it? You know, and you get pushed. And that's the break point. It's kind of like a forceful spiritual awakening. And we don't even think about it. But if you look back at that time, you can see what happens. You're going to get married. You're going to do this. What about kids? What about, you know, you start thinking about all these major stressors. You're told to adult fast. And you're like, I just want to be a kid. Oh, it's like, you think 4 years prior to that, it's like you haven't even dated. You're like, you're going to have a girlfriend. And then within 4 years, it's like, oh, you're getting married? It's like, what? 14 to 18 is a very fast moment. And even 4 years prior to that, you're 10 years old. It's like, wow. 10, 14, 18. And the universe is trying to tell you that this is a fast moving life. And then when you start to get older, it slows down. The universe gives you what's called wisdom. It gives you a moment to pause. And as you were taking a moment, you were seeing how you could take this moment and manipulate space-time and slow the moment down. Whatever reason you were sleeping or napping, it was to slow the moment down. I'm gonna go back to chat for just a moment. It's you're seeing the moment in a different place or yeah, like astral projection. See, it wants me to just bridge the gap. Look at how look because it's saying this to this. It's like your emotions to the here and now across your logic. You absolutely are a high spiritual being. You're a very high spiritual being. And see, that's why by bringing this question, which seemed to probably hang with you for so long, it's now unburdened from you. And you go, what? Like that little weird thing, the thing you knew wasn't a dream, but it felt like a dream, but it was something. It's telling you, that was your first astral projection. And you're like, great, now I know. Like you had an astral projection. You had that moment. That's a Wheel of Fortune. But now it's going to be, this Wheel of Fortune's going to do this for you. You know what's the problem? It's like you're going to try to do it again. And you're going to say, hey, how come I haven't? How do I do it? I'm going to try it. And you're going to master it. You're like, you will astral project. Look, it's getting into your feminine. And I called you out the other day on it because you're like, I only want this, this, and this. And that's the thing. Because you can be cold with people. You can be cold and disconnected because you have to get deeper. Because some of those connections that you have already turned off have kind of, you have lost the opportunity with certain people, because not all those connections are romantic. They're not all we're friends sometimes. We have to learn to be connected to people, and we have to be connecting to those people. And that's what it is. You have to learn your masculine and your feminine and learn that duality. And so that astral projection is learning your light body, complete light body. And there's no judgment by me, I promise you. And just be honest and say, look, hey, I have no interest in dating. I have no interest in dating you. And there's no judgment. It's not, but I know it's so hard because we're in the society of judgment of you're a bad person, or you must be ugly. You know, it's like, no, it's not that you're ugly. It's not that you're ugly. It's our frequencies do not match. And where you're heading is different than where someone else is heading. And that's what happens. That's exactly what happens. And that's why I look at this, and you say it all the time, your higher self. And so if you look at this from your future self, because you can astral project, life was never about figuring it out. When your future self tells you, it's about feeling life fully. And that's what I keep getting from your higher self, from your future self. It's about, you thought you were chasing time, but it's really shaping you. I don't know if you've ever felt that. But BLT, that's what I've gotten when I did a private reading with you, and you kind of were like, no, I don't like this. This doesn't feel right. And you didn't like the reading. And I was like, okay, whatever, no big deal. And you had a hard time accepting it. But the truth was, that's because you didn't like the frequency yet. You didn't accept what you were being told by the reading. Because those moments were rushing you and pushing you and hammering on you. And that's okay. Because you're becoming that moment. Hopefully that makes sense. And then you get into that saying, okay, I finally accept this place, right? All right, guys, what we're looking for is the deepest, most profound questions. If you can bring stuff like that in, awesome. So we're going depth, we're going direct. Donations are welcome, obviously. And even with a donation, I think if you said donation and a general question, I probably would say thank you for the donation, and I'm going to still pick from the queue. I'm going to warn you right now, because I really do. I'm looking for those deep, direct questions. I really am. I want to get into those questions. I want to figure out what we're going through here. So I just read the top part of the reading, and I'm going to go deeper. I want to keep going, and I want to kind of even challenge myself. Do I have to read all 9? No, I don't. I really don't. And what I did on Members Only Monday, we went all the way in. We dove all the way in. We like a little fine-tuned instrument. We kind of went all the way in. And now what I'm trying to do is something a little different. I'm trying to look at the frequency that we're getting into. Why we're stuck at certain places. Like, who's stucking us, right? What are we getting stuck on? Why is my phone blowing up? Who's stuck in me? All right. Someone's asking for some tech help. I can't do that now. All right, let's keep continuing. All right, guys. Let's see. We're gonna read through the questions. We have Jamie's Cowboys, Lily, Ethereal, San Chan, and Ethic. And the questions, emblem question. We have the cousin question with Lily, San Chan, dream reading. Anything's looking for SG states that they have feelings too. I can see it. Then why are they not moving things forward to a commitment? Oh, that's interesting. I love how we put initials in there, like they're gonna watch the channel, but you never know, right? Someone also said someone needs help with it looks like their faucet's broken. I cannot help all these people. All right, let's keep going. Let's do this. Let's check chat. How are you guys doing? Is everyone still here? All right, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. I hope you're enjoying the channel. And I gave away a few donations, and I think the raffle is still open. So let's actually check the raffle, make sure it's still running. That was glitching out on me the other day. Yeah, we got a couple of you guys still in there. Oh, I like this song too. All right. So how you guys doing? What is the thing that draws you back to the person, right? What's that thing that draws you back? Yeah, no negative questions. Yeah. If you come in with a negative question like, how do I get back at them? I would never read that. I would find that to be funny, actually. I'd find that to be so funny. Looks like a donation just came in. Following the dream I had the other day, I wanted to know if A was tied to it. Ooh, this is so good. I love this because they are connected. Like, this is the thing I understand. If you're thinking about them, they're thinking about you. And I can tell you the algorithm is so true. Like, that digital algorithm is tied to our spiritual algorithm. Good golly. Because he was in it. My deceased cat was in it. My parents were in it, as well as my childhood home. I'm a cap. All right. Let's take a look here. Let me get a sip of iced tea. I don't want to crash out too early here. Capricorns are some interesting breeds. So, I love Capricorns. What deck numbers do you want here, Taylor? You didn't actually say it here. Let me heart this for you. I love dream questions, by the way. I am a big fan of dream questions. A huge fan of dream questions. Right? Deck 1 has to be included. I love that. Maybe deck 4. Like this. All right, let's start with this. Deck 1, deck 4. Dream questions. How A was tied to it. Ooh, Capricorn right there. Sun energy, baby. 3 of one, 1 of another. So what did we say? Let me think about this again. You said what? Cat, parents, childhood home. Interesting. Who's the fourth? Who's the fourth? Who's the fourth? Huh. Fighting. Was this like I wonder if this was an energy that was kind of left you, broke up with you. T-Stain Tarot's coming in here. This is like a battle energy, fighting. This is ancient energy, just so you know. Like, it's meant to happen. This was actually meant to show up and be there. I was actually reading for someone, I think it was yesterday even, and I was getting really deep in the reading. I said, you tell me when to stop. If I get it wrong, you say stop. And they didn't. I'm just going to read the top row. I might actually read your middle row here, too. Actually, I'll probably read all of it because I got to get way in here with the donation. But this is 2 homes. I usually don't do this with the T-Stain Tarot, but I'm being drawn to this. Very drawn to this now. Something about the triangles on this belt is really pulling me in. Really pulling me in. Huh. Like a third-party situation, triangle. I don't know what that is. See? 3 cards. What is that? Why is it 3s? Did we say someone passed away? Stressed out. This has put a major stressor not only on you, but your intuition, you have a I need to really point this out to you, and I need you to listen. Like, your intuition doesn't work right. It hasn't worked right. You can lie to people and be like, I have intuition. No, I have a set. No, you don't. You don't. You absolutely don't. Like, you might have known things, and you absolutely have intuition, but whatever happened recently, whatever that like major stressor was, has impacted your ability to kind of have what I call foresight and see things ahead of time. That major loss has affected you. The losses has affected you because you are sitting on a treasure chest of happiness. It's coming in angelically. It's coming in. You can actually see how it's shining. It's not shining for me. I'm looking at the monitor. I'm looking at what it's showing me, and it's showing me how shiny it is for you guys. Look, Curiosity Kid, my #1 draft pick. I was actually telling someone about that yesterday. How cool is that? Look at Soul Tribe energy. You're getting into a place where you have protection and kind of where you can run back into. It's a win-win for you. But this dream, whatever this is exposing something for you. It's interdimensional, absolutely interdimensional. Curiosity Kid, it's bringing out exposing a lot of cracks in the foundation. That's why we're going to look at this right here. And I'm curious to see what it is. Yeah, it's the regret, the pain, the loss, and a house. It's like you absolutely should be in this new place. Curiosity Kid, my angelic card. You're an you are an absolutely rock star, amazing person. I need to be very clear on this. But whatever this is, I'm calling you out because this here, you have this ability to focus on the negative, and that negative is drawing you down. They want me to shuffle this real good. I might even like, oh yeah, hold on. Something's gonna happen here. This number 9, yeah, I was gonna say this number 9 card is special for you. Yep, there it is. I knew it. They're calling it out, and they've already split the deck for you. This number 9 card right here is an Akashic love. It's like a love unlike any other. It's a blueprint love. It's kind of coming in because you're following the path. You're not pushing it. You're letting it happen. You're letting it occur. You're not fighting it. You're allowing it. And what it's doing is you're letting go of whatever this is. I'm going to pull for these 4 cornerstones, these new cornerstones, but they wanted me to split the deck. This is lightning in a bottle. This is the kiss goodbye. So this is a messenger coming in. You don't have cups here. We're not like leaning on cups. We're not having the cups, but in the underneath it all, you want to talk. You want to have this conversation. You want to get into it. Here we go. Soul Tribe. This is Soul Tribe energy. This is their Soul Tribe meets your Soul Tribe. You've been fighting it, fighting whatever this is. When a relationship kicks off, can I ask you this really blunt, honest question? When a relationship kicks off for you, what do you do? Taylor, what do you do? Because all I'm hearing about is this negative. When a relationship kicks off, this has been pulling you down like an anchor that you do not need. And it's not saying you don't need to love, or this dream is calling you back to it and saying, we're calling you out. You need to live goddamn life. What the fuck? Like, for real. Like, what are you doing? Like, your intuition's suffering. Your ability to see the future suffers. Like, see how your face is covered, your soul tribe? This person is amazing. This is like an amazing partner. You're fighting living. You're fighting being happy. Look at this. This is the yellow-backed solar output. Solar output. Like, this is your emotions. You want to be happy. Like, let's be honest with one another. You want to be happy. No one's denying it. Prince Charming, cup of love, regret. Like, I'm telling you, this is so amazing for you because that's your center line. And I'm not denying that you want it. This dream is telling me to tell you, you are so against falling for somebody because it's going to make you feel like you're not honoring whatever happened or whatever this is. You're saying, no, wait, because no, like they're telling me to tell you, you have to level up. This is your moment for spiritual truth. If you don't become the next level of yourself and you just lock into whatever they were, this doesn't work for you. This doesn't work for you. This is getting back to what you were heading for while they were here, while this existence was here. But somehow you took on their dreams, their hopes, their ideals, and they wanted this, and because so-and-so, and this and that, and blah, 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 you know, nope, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. And this is like, you're getting over this. But if you take strength on, this is the ability to kind of, I don't want to say the word relocate, but it's transition your mindset. And I get so curious. This is honestly, this person's coming in. I'm going to pull a couple cards because I know what I know, but this person's coming in because they're destined for you. That's divine blueprint energy. But what I see for you, this is not a no contact. This is you are actually resisting against this person. This is why. When I see this, you are taking a step back because of whatever this was, this loss. This loss in some recent time, and this loss and these losses, and you're saying, nope, I have bonds. I'm holding back because I'm still honoring them. I'm not going to expose that, but I still honor them. And that silence or whatever this is, because there's something here that you're holding back from. Because if you don't do what you do, it's going to look bad. And the only way I can relate to it is if you wanted this, it would look like you don't want that. And you have to look at this as a reminder from the universe saying you have to move forward. Like, you're wasting time. What are you doing? This is like a no contact situation for you. You're saying to the universe, to the future, saying, why would you do that? Why? It's removing that confusion, saying, do you realize how amazing you are? This is almost like you're kind of being mean. Like, what the hell? This person wants you. This future version of that person wants you. You have done everything you can do for this situation. End of the road, end of the line, right? When we take the T in Boston, like the end of the line, and you have to get off. Like, there's no, like, you can't ride it again. Nope, it's end of the line. And when we take the T in Boston, they make you get off. Like, they'll walk around this and get off. Like, you can't just hang there. Like, you gotta get off. And when you get off, this is like the silver fox, as we talk about him, right? This is like the white-haired daddy guy. Hey, I got you, girl. Like, but this is the one who can understand what you're going through. Instead of you feeling these feelings alone, and you're like, hey, I feel, you know, I want to be cuddled today. They don't say what, why? They just cuddle you. That's a beautiful thing. And it's just like they can cuddle you. They can make you feel good. Instead of going into like the abusive relationship while you're feeling down and hurt, and they put their thumb on you, this person is going to build you up. That's what happens. The universe doesn't block, it reveals for you. And that's what's happening. And you're going to fall into this. There's no contact. It's removing that mask. It's in the way of what you're looking for future. That's why we're diving deep. That's why I'm asking these questions. That's why you're going here and opening up. Because you have to open up. You have to resonate back to the universe saying, I do want this. I really do need this. I ask for this. I'm making a decision to move forward, not hold in the past, not hold here and say, I'm so stuck in the past. And this happens all the time. People lose relatives, they lose people, and that's why we get stuck. These people are absolutely visiting you. They're absolutely saying goodbye to you. And the clarity is sitting there, and it says, hey, can you say goodbye in a very healthy way? And your reminder is just saying it's okay to move on. Your only connection here is that you're stopping. That's the only connection I can see here, saying it's just you stopping it. It's just you absolutely stopping it. That's how fascinating this stuff is for me. There's no heartbreak, none of that. It's just you are stopping it. You have to stop carrying that load. And once that silence is broken, it's going to expose that imbalance that you're putting on the relationship of this future that comes in. And once you step into that power, then you can step out to the world and say, here I am. Because they're sitting right there with you. They're sunflowers. They're amazing people. I can see why you did it, but you're not doing it. It's not present, and you're not going to continue to do it. I'll split the deck for you from them to you. This is not happening. Look, this is past life. Good job. Tea-Stain Tarot. It's not even from me. It's from you. It's from them. Look. It speaks volumes. Look. The sun's coming up through the towers. This is beautiful. This is fast-moving action. You've done it. Congratulations. There's nothing more you can do with this. I actually was talking to a coworker about this. They had just lost their father, and I said, hey, look. I said, I appreciate that. I said, however, they have to go do their work now. So what happens, from what I understand, when someone passes, they go on the other side. And I have understood it to be, they go do their work. They have to go now to school. And they sit and they have to review all the things they did. It's not just a free pass. It's not to just sit there and go, hey, good job. You know, they sit essentially and review all of that work. Good or bad. And they say, hey, why did you do this? It's not, there's no judgment there. It's just like, you chose this, but what was the choice? What do you think, what was going to happen? And then they look at it and they break it down. This here is school. Like this right here, this is school for us. That's what we learned. That's what we're learning. You'll learn, you'll see. We're at school. We are at school. I do appreciate you. I very much appreciate you. So Taylor, thank you. But the Capricorn right in that corner, that three, what's the date, if you don't mind me asking? What is the date of your your birthday? Because that 3 Capricorn is that 3 Pentacles. Because what I've started to do is I started to track down the days. Is your Capricorn post New Year's Eve or before? Yeah. So you're looking 2 of Pentacles. Interesting. So this might be mastering the lifetime too in Capricorn energy, because that 3 of Pentacles is like apprentice, novice. You know, it's that like kind of like, and then mastering. That's the they want you to level up. That's the other side of this. They told me that they always tell me, the guides, whenever I get Capricorn energy, it's like the mountain goat. You ever see the mountain goats? They climb the mountains. Like there's like nothing to climb, but they still climb. It's like Spider-Man climbing. It's like they won't stop. That's them then. A is that's that person. A is the sun person. A is positive. Because that 3 of Pentacles is for A. Because that's December 31st to January 9th. Yeah, listen, if I can tell you guys this unequivocally, ready? And this is all it goes down to. Taylor, same thing for you. If that person really wants you and you let them go, you know what's going to happen? The universe is very, very, very straight on this. That person is for you. They're just telling you they are for you. Because that sun upright angelic it's just saying there's a holding, someone's holding back. That holding back is someone's holding back. You're holding back, they're holding back. But you're not moving on, they're not moving on, and you're not moving because this death or this whatever it is making you hold back, or there's some kind of past loss that's making you hold back. That's what I'm seeing. So are you and this A person not dating? That's the other question I would ask. We used to work together, but we don't used to. I left that job, started my new job this Saturday. They're still in your energy, like very much in your energy. I don't have the Lovers card. I don't think you guys are in love, but it's one of those things you could continue to talk if you wanted to. You absolutely could. You could continue to make this work. Just gonna get a sip of iced tea here. Because what we had, what I'm trying to think what we had there. We had love. We had a lot of love there. Because you had what, the Page of Swords, those are the Gemini lover energies. We had the Ace of Cups going that way, future love. We had the Knight of Cups, I think was here, right? That also is love at the heart chakra. We had the two soul tribes merging. So this is a good relationship, but there's someone has to let go of something. Is this you or them? I don't know. You have to tell me, because I that part I can't pick up on. Because someone's holding on. But that Three of Wands that you're seeing underneath, go back and rewatch it a couple times. You'll see there was a Three of Wands sitting there. The back together energy is sitting there. Once this is cleared out, and it's like, honestly, think about like, it's like a water dam. So like, it's like a dam of water. Something's holding this back, and once that water dam busts, it's like a flood. It's like a flood of water. Very clear. But someone's fighting this. They're fighting it. But that sun energy is really, really powerful. It illuminates the entire reading for you. Just so you do know. Oh, very, very good. See, look at that. 11-11 for you, Diamond Girl, right? See? Thank you. Taylor, that's a good energy. Sir Cosmic. I love this Sir Cosmic. I love to be knighted. Let me get my iced tea. Sir Cosmic shall get the iced tea now. So what I'm going to do for you guys, as I go to bed at night, this music will be playing. I'll put affirmations out there. I'll put my nightly affirmations that I use. And if you guys want, you can say them yourselves. You guys can do the affirmations with me. And together, like, we will absolutely crush it. Yes, sir. That's a good sign. Because I've studied numerology, and that's a sign from the universe. Trust me on this. Like, I've tested that multiple ways. Really, the universe is absolutely talking to you. It's talking to me, talking to you, talking to us. It's unity. It's yang energy, the sun energy. The ones are suns. It's sun energy. It's independence. It's like saying it's being forthright to you. What else is it? It's diamond energy, actually. It's funny that your Diamond Girl said it. What else is I'm trying to think what the one is. It's the 1st, the 10th. I think the 19th and 20th is the other thing. I'd have to look it up, but it's like, it's absolute energy source. And a lot of people just say, oh, twin flame. I go, oh my God. The 11-11 is like, it's amplify of that. It's the amplify of the one. It gets so cool. It's like a lot of things with numerology I get into. That's why I don't want to just lock into 11-11 is angels. Like, come on. There's a lot more to it. Anyway, anyhow, I appreciate you guys for being here. The queue is open. You're more than welcome to join in. If you're looking to get a free reading, it is free. I appreciate you all for being here. Let's take a look here. Let's see. Let's see. This is so crazy. All right. Yeah, I'm looking for the deepest questions. You guys have deep questions, let me know. And the queue is open. Moderators, you're more than welcome to join in. I appreciate you. Just trying to give you a chance to get in here. You know what I'm saying? Thank you guys. Let's see. Go back to the queue, and there we go. Thank you. Let's see. So if it's not a deep question, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bounce you guys out and then let you guys go look for a deep question. I'm not looking to do general questions at all tonight, thank you. But I'll be back on Saturday morning, and then I'll take general questions back Saturday morning. But I'm trying to really get the deepest questions. Try to find the deep questions here. I'm trying to get into it. You can blame the kids at school for this. Oh my God, they're asking the craziest, easiest questions today. I'm like, really? I'm like, I said I gotta get out of that, like, you know. So I appreciate you guys here. I really do. But all right, let's go. And so Cindy, I think it was Cindy. It was just Cindy. I bounced you out, Cindy. We need something deep. The why of the why. Like, why are you asking that question? Think about it. Say, hey, I asked this question, but why am I asking the question? What inside the question? All right. Let's see. We have Jamie's Cowboys, Lily, Ethereal, Sanchan. Sanchan, you see Facebook is picking up, isn't it? Did you notice? It is. It's not just you anymore. Not just you. Yeah, it's awesome. Anything, Diamond Girl, Arcane Soul, and let's see, Carf. Well, Walter and I be successful on a journey together. I'm looking for deeper, but I'll leave these in there for now. But I'm looking for deep. I think the universe is gonna mess with me and pick you guys just to see how how this plays out for me. Let's see. Lilith Phoenix. Did my cousin, see, this is a good question. Did my cousin choose to partake in this turbulent lifetime? This is a great question for this. And clear generational karmic cycles of the family line. This is a great question. All right, let me pull for the queue here for you. That's a great question, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Karmic question, generational question. Not only affects you, affects them, your whole family, your future, everybody around you. This is timeline. This is absolute. This is a power. This, for what I read for, this is absolutely a powerful question. Yeah. All right. What is actually, I'll do this for you. Two and 5. Eternal loves me on 2 and 5. 2 and 5 it is, Lily. 2 and 5. Okay, here we go. Karmic debt. So, did my cousin choose to partake in this turbulent lifetime to clear generational karmic cycles on the family line? That's such a powerful question. Let's see here. All right, I think we're good to go. Actually, let me get a sip of iced tea. I'm actually going to do this. I think this might be a good idea, is to light the incense on this one, because this is such a really profound question. I'm going to make sure we pay honor to it. Don't want to mess with this. You hear the music? It's playing Phoenix Divine. It's called Hollow Crown, by the way. It's a song, but it's actually, it's pretty crazy. It's all coincidental. All right. Here we go. Here we go, Joe. Check chat one last time before I jump. All right, here we go. I think we're good. All right, Lily, this is for you. Well, actually, I guess it's for your cousins, for your family more than anybody. Again, right? Isn't it more for your family than anybody? Let's do this. Let's actually jump in here. The cards are feeling great now. So first message out, I feel from the cards, feel from the guys, feel from my angels, my higher self, from your energy is, you know, you're always guided, even like when it felt random. That's kind of the energy I'm getting. And I guess it's, what do you call it? Serendipity, synchronicities, but it's something bigger, something more. And this song's called Call Through the Veil, even better, right? So it's that 432 hertz, balance, creativity, union energy. It's that, it's the shyness meets expression. All right, here we go. Tea-Stain Tarot. This is the universe jumping in. This is your emotions. This is a messenger, a timeless message coming in to the past. So yeah, we're already in. We're big. We're already connected. How deep do we want to go with this question? Yeah. Because we're outgrowing those past life versions of ourselves, not just the past versions, past life versions of ourselves. Tea-Stain Tarot coming in, there's also this part of where your existence, your versions of ourselves, and this is family versions of yourselves, all the versions of you. Think about how you guys help each other grow and how we all help our family grow. And there's parts of us where we try to keep family down, and I'm not saying you guys do, but many of us do. We can't treat, when do you help family, when do you not help family? You know a family member could do more and they don't. They stop, they give up. Why do they give up? The one who's caught by the bug, you know, caught by they got the disease, they got the drugs, whatever it is, they got caught by something, and there's something in there that they just can't break free from. The illness, and there's something in there that they just can't break free. And you have outgrown things, and you went by it. You could buy it. You could buy it. You could buy it. And there's something in that you maybe you kicked a habit even, and that could be part of this. And that habit, believe it or not, it feels very like dark, and it's crossed lifetimes, and it probably has. But in the reality of this is maybe that you mastered it. Maybe you learned what to do with it. It silenced the noise. And whatever that is, the universe is trying to say in this lifetime, this is karmic debt. This is the place. This is the opportunity. This is the sense of getting through. This is the sense of understanding why we carry these markers into many lifetimes. Instead of criticizing, understand. Instead of dictating, welcome. And that's what this becomes as I split the deck and open it. Look at this, getting to understand why we're holding the pentacle. Instead of looking at the card, look at what it is. Get a better idea of where it comes from. Why you hold, where did that come from? Where did you get that pentacle? Welcoming it, right? And giving it purpose. And that's what this is. It's inside a soul energy. It sums it up very fast when I say shadow work. And then we say, what is shadow work? It's clarity. We're stop forcing the outcomes, and that's what we're trying to do. And that's what you bring to the table. Your family brings to the table. Your generational family brings to the table. And the answer is yes. A big resounding yes. The life you have lived, the life you have waited for, and this is what we have tried to talk about, and it comes back to so many things. You're right on time. You're right on time. You've never avoided that misalignment. You've never missed an opportunity. And your happiness, it seems to me, this card would typically be yellow, and it is yellow, but it's made of yellow, right? It's typically yellow right here. And it's pointing out to me for the first time to tell you to understand this. Happiness, it was quieter than we expected. It's hiding right there. This is made of yellow, and we kick back to, hey, remember what this card was? The first thing. It's like saying, This was the card. What is it holding? Oh, a pentacle. Here's the pentacle. What is this pentacle? It's made of happiness. The gift of happiness. And that's what it is. And that's what some of that is. And sometimes we let go. Letting go could be happy. Letting go of an expectation is happiness. An expression is happy. We're going to open up into this next card. This is an angelic gift. Your soul, the universe, an angelic opportunity. Prince Charming coming in. Because you're going to meet a partner. You're not going to meet an opportunity. No one's going to hire you. No one's going to find you. It's going to be revealed to you once you find that sense where you're never punishing you. Right? And I talk about this all the time. Pain was never punishment. That's not what it is. It's refinement. It's saying, now I know why I went through that. And this is lifetimes of pain. This is timelines of pain. And we go through the indecision, the shyness, the I don't know. I can't get this. Yes, I know. Make a decision. And even if it's the wrong decision, you made that decision. You live with that decision. I made this decision. This is my decision. It's you. You did that. You made that one decision and that was yours. But live with it. And it's okay. And a lot of people go, I didn't do that. And I actually had a conversation today with kids. And I was like, it's so wonderful. The students watch me have this wonderful moment with these two kids who were fighting in the last 3 months. It was disrupting the entire class. It was really difficult. But we came to the conclusion, let's just talk. And I did it in the back of the room where the other students could see it. But this is the moment where you come in. This is the lifetime where you say, hey, is my cousin? Yes, and yes. Yeah. They're coming in with this moment. And you are too. Each one of your family members is. And you basically come in and then you go out to meet other people. Like you come out to meet us. Your cousin goes in to meet other soul tribes. Let's not put any judgment on this. Let's not really be critical of that. But there's a purpose to each and every one of you. Let's pause and ask yourself, is there reason to each and every one of you? I'm going to pull another couple cards here, obviously, because the guys are wanting me to. There's clarity in what you're bringing in. That's why I asked for the depth questions. I didn't know I was going to, but I knew something was different. I was like, am I going live tonight? And I wasn't sure, but I knew something was different for tonight. But what it's telling us is you don't chase that happiness. You allow happiness. You just be happy. And I know it's so hard. Things are tough. But what happens is we choose to be pissy and upset, right? We really do. We make out things so much worse than they have to be. There's times when we can be upset and mad. There really, 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 really is. And then there's times we choose to be upset and mad, right? The saying is upset over spilt milk, right? Upset over spilt milk. Is that the saying? Yeah, it is. Look at this short throw energy, cosmic keys from the soul. It's saying inside you, you have the choice. Did so-and-so get you mad, or did you choose to become mad at so-and-so? Did you choose to get mad at your uncle, or did your uncle make you mad? Did they come over and flip a couple dials? It's really difficult. I'm going to pull 2 more cards here because I want to see what this is. Look, it's an action based off an information, based off the love, the strength. You have a very, very rare gift. You fight it. But this is what it is. Yes, there is karmic debt. There also, your entire family is walking examples. Your family is a soul tribe together. There might not be a super closeness to this, but I'm going to say there is a moment of you guys understand each other for this. It's really important that you understand each other because you each have your own gift of this. At the outcome, you can see you're all doing your own thing. It's fascinating because these cosmic keys are very special, but for whatever reason, you keep bringing them in. You have them. You're like, oh, I have a whole bunch. How many do you have? And everyone's like, what? How do you, how? And that's why I think we're talking about the 432, which is a creative, balanced energy. It's the, I can do whatever I need to do. It's very grounded, creative energy. It's wonderful energy. not everyone has it. I want to go to the base root here. I want to see, yes, see, past life. I could read this all night long, but I'll stop here. If you're interested, you're more than welcome to book a reading. It's just saying you have been committed to doing this. Angelically, you're guided. You have a whole lot of beautiful future energy here, as long as you follow your happiness and your family follows their happiness. And that's what I know. It sounds crazy, but you are, because that happiness is so quiet, but it's really more, it's powerful. It's a lot more powerful than it expect. It really, it's a decision. I know it sounds nuts. It's a decision. I love that. Thank you. All right, let's keep going. I appreciate you guys for being here as always. Let's get some iced tea. You can see my either my tongue or my lips are stuck. One of the two. Much better. Better stir. All right. All right, let's say, how are you doing? Guys, how are you doing? Like, let me ask you a simple question. Do you like me live now, or do you like me live in the morning? Oh, I would love a Diet Coke. Sanchan, you have no idea. Oh, my love, I would pay you $1 million for $1 million. If I would tell you $1.5 million for a Diet Coke right now. Yeah. Because I'm probably going to go live like between the both in the summer. So starting in June, July, August. Yeah. Yeah, morning's good. I like nighttime. I love this chill time. I love when it's raining. See, so I'm gonna be live. I'll pretty much, I like coming live at like 6. And I'm gonna try to hit 4-hour slots. So if I go live, say 5, I'll go 5 to 9. So like I'll stay on for 4 hours. Yeah. So that's what I'll try to do. And then I'll go live in the morning around 8 to 12, 9 to 1 a.m. 9 p.m. sorry. Nope. Yeah, 1 p.m. Right? Yes, sorry. In the morning. Eastern time. Jeez Louise. I was seeing the insomnia. I was thinking a.m., 1 a.m. I was like, oof. That's what I just saw. So Jamie's Cowboys, I caught your statement. A bunch of my 6th graders stay up late. I was talking to them the other day. I go, really? I go, what time do you go to bed? They go, 3 a.m. I go, what the hell? I go, yeah, I can't sleep. I go, oh my God. I don't know if it's devices or whatnot, but Diamond Girl left. I love reading for Diamond Girl though. I really do. Yeah, how many of you just do a hand? Let me show you guys what I mean. I'll show you here. Do this. If you don't mind. Ready? Do this. If you're a female and you wake up in the middle of the night and you can't go back to bed, like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. and you're up, like if that's whatever that would be for you, and you get up at 2 a.m. and you just can't go back to bed, like, so you're like, I'm going to bed, and you can't. I'm just curious. It could be a male too, I guess, but I'm fascinated to see this for a second. Because my wife had done that, and she's still like my mother-in-law had done that, and a lot of females I know can't, like, they can't go to sleep, and like they would not go to sleep, like they just were up in the middle of the night. And my best friend Sean, his mother, she had passed away like years ago, same thing. And I'm like, it's fascinating, like. But years ago, what I would end up doing is I would sleep my wife. So I'd cuddle her. That was big spoon, little spoon. I would grab her and pull her in, and I would make her go back to sleep. Like, I was kind of like in a fun, playful, like asshole way. I would pull her in. I'd say, get over here. I'd say, go back to fucking sleep. And I would knock the phone out of her hand. It was really funny. And that's kind of what I did, is I made her go back to sleep. It was kind of a fun thing. I loved it. Yeah, 3 a.m., right? So how many of you guys wake up at 3 or so and you can't go back to sleep and you're just up? My brother-in-law, he was like that too. and it was interesting. And I wonder if it's like an ADHD thing. And I'm going to read here in a second. I'm just finishing off my first iced tea because I didn't drink much today. Never sleep. Yeah, see? Pink peach. I was just going to pull. Well, I thank you very much. I was just going to pull. I promise. I was just switching, see? I was just getting my other iced tea ready. You're becoming my favorite fan. Become my favorite fan. What? Guys, what? You see this? Jamie, what? That's crazy. Oh, I would cuddle, Jamie, I would cuddle your ass back to sleep. Get the hell over here. I will cuddle you. There's no way you're up 2 days with me. There is no way. There is zero chance you're staying awake with me. There is zero chance you stay awake with me. No way. Nope. No way. There's no way. There is zero chance. Like, we're gonna have to have a sleepover. Right? I'm gonna have to have a sleepover. A big, like, a room, a circle room, like with comfy little beds, and I'll just walk around sleeping you guys. No. I'll pat you on the back. Go, shh. I'll whisper in the air. Cosmic, I'll go to sleep. Shh, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Right? It's okay, go to sleep. All right, let's do this. Oh my gosh. So we got Crystal, we going Celtic Cross? I would like to know what is coming in months as far as love business. I'm officially opening my, oh, good for you. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations. I'm officially opening my next month. I want to know what will go. All right, good. Yeah, let's do Celtic for you. Let's not even joke. And then I'll add my little layer on here. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah. You want to give me some tarot decks here? Let's go deep. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about here. I love this stuff. It gives me a minute. I'll read for you. I don't care who's watching. Like, this is gonna be us. This is us. Essentially, it's like a private reading, but the world can watch us. I'm gonna read you like you're my lady. Like, I want this to happen. I'm going all the way in. I don't know. I can't keep you guys awake. I would walk around. I would make you guys fall asleep. I really would. I would absolutely cuddle you guys to sleep. I'm so slick. I would cuddle and then I would slide out. Right? Put a little gummy. Put a gummy in your mouth. Little CBD gummy. All right, let's do that. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do for you? I'm gonna pick a little bit from each deck because I love that. These are always amazing. They actually, all the readings are fun, but and I only shuffle when I'm told to shuffle. But I typically shuffle in between readings, but these did not get shuffled. Like, I would shuffle them like last night. I would have shuffled them. But my guides told me, do not shuffle. I said, okay. Or I'll kind of mix them. Like, I'll put 1 to 5, 4 to 2. But they told me to leave it. I said, okay. I'm just curious. Because it keeps the energy. So I said, don't break it. I said, okay, we'll see what happens. All right, I'm going to do a Celtic Cross. I'll fill in the gaps. So you'll get kind of like my overlay. I'll do a 9-card overlay with this. That's what I really haven't quite explained, because I'm not trying to upsell all this, but I love reading this. This is an energetic exchange. Crystal number 9. All right. Here we go. Oh my god, I love when you guys tip. Makes me feel so special. Makes me feel like I'm a real life tarot reader. I mean, I know I can read, but it makes it feel so different. Like, it feels like I'm doing something here. It makes it feel like I'm doing something special for you guys, you know? I think that's the energy exchange. Because then I can promote videos. Maybe I'll promote the audio. If you guys haven't checked it out, the Radio Cosmic, and maybe if I'll put the music actually on tonight, that would be different. That would maybe help us. But I love listening to it. I took the heavy songs out. I started to take those out because I had to the music's actually much clearer, so it's gonna be less lag. And I'm on there. I'll be actually on and off there depending on what I'm doing. But I listen to it when I go to sleep because it is frequency tuned. So there is soft edging frequency in here. So, like this is 963 hertz tuned. This is crown chakra. All right, here we go. You can see the cards are jumping. Beyond the veil. Here we go. Oh, these guys are jumping. Oh, you see my hand? Do you see it doing this? You see that? Did you guys just witness this? Did you watch this? And the cards were like there. Do you know why? Do you know why, Crystal? Do you know why my hand was doing that? Do you know why that was doing that? Holy shit, that's crazy. I told you guys I give my hands over. That's crazy. That was not logic at all. That was zero logic. This is 100% intuitive read. Crystal, did you see that? Oh my god. My guides were like, no, it's Celtic, because I was pushing myself to go, oh, 9 card read. I was trying to push 9 cards because I was like, oh, 9 cards again. In my head, I was thinking about you and 9 cards, but my guides were like, no, we're going Celtic, and I was fighting it. Go back and rewatch this part of it. You'll see. Anybody rewatch this. It was me fighting my guides. You absolutely will witness me fighting my guides. Holy shit, I captured it. That's crazy. I promise you on my kids' souls. I promise you on their souls. That's crazy fun. You watch the hand do this? That wasn't my hand. I fucking promise you. That's crazy fucking cool. This here, the 2 cards coming out, they were saying no. They basically, the 2 cards weren't your cards, and I'm like, what is this? I put it down, and they put it down. And they said stop, and they were telling me in my head stop, and I'm like, why? And I was like, just having a good time chatting you. And I said okay, and I picked them back up, and I'm like, huh? And they said Celtic, and I said, oh, and they were. Not in a bad way. Like, they're here. See? See? They're back in track. They're like, we're back in the driver's seat, baby. How cool. How cool. Wow. It's because I was like pumped. I was like, we're going to do 9 cards. I'm going to roll. But what I was thinking, the Mr. Teacher Cosmic, was, I do this all the time in classroom. Like, I'll get so excited, I'll sidetrack. The kids know it. They're like, hey, stop it. Like, oh, yeah, okay. And then that's why the kids love me, because I'm so genuine and honest. And like, yeah. But what I did is I was thinking about filling in those gaps. And you'll see there's those, like when you do Celtic, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But there's those holes here. That's where the 9 cards, I'll lay cards on top. And I'll basically build the 9 cards out of that. Yeah, here we go. First card. See, they just jumped. They just jumped angelically. See, the angels jumped in. They're basically saying, let's go. They're saying, stop talking. Because I know I just keep chattering. Because I'm fascinated as much as you are. Let's be honest with each other, right? We're all fascinated. Cool. Whatever this is, they want to make sure you understand this is a real good reading for you. Like, this is locked in. So the money and all that exchange does matter. It absolutely matters. And I'm not trying to upsell. Like, this is me being very honest with you guys. But that they're saying there is an energetic exchange, because that money, yeah, it's really hard money to make. It's a hard buck to make. It is. Like, I teach. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, shut up. Stop screaming. Right? It's hard money to teach, to make that money. Then I invest it and do my things, and then the money goes down. I'm like, God damn, can you open this straight? Can you please open this straight? And gas is expensive. So all of that's very hard. We are having it's a really tough world. Boom, but this card, it says, it's like the solving. We're at that place of when we're coming in. You'll see. Because reading in this format, it's different. It's like reading a storyline. You'll see. because this is like the problems, the success, all of that. You have this anxiety. You're like, oh, I'm worried. It's, the guides say, yeah, we got you. We understand, Angelic. We're here. Like, you're learning so much. Do you see that? You're learning so much. You're really in this place. Angelic card again. Look, in choice of choices, it's that angelic card. This is your soul speaking through this, whatever we're in, whatever you see it as. I don't want to interpret it for you, but I know what I know, because when I get into this connection, you come in through this like portal here, and I have to acknowledge it, because it's like this card comes in here. It says, hey, I'm here, I'm coming in. 7 of cups, but it comes in like the sense here. It's 7s aren't bad, and this is where I start looking at numerology. I look at a lot of the depth in it, but it's the spirituality. 7s are spiritual. Look it up yourself. I welcome you guys. Go look the stuff up. This is them saying, hey, no, do it. Look at it. You want to really get deep? Let's get deep. That $20 is a hard $20, is it not, Crystal? Yes or no? That's a hard $20 you just put out. And so what they're saying is, let's take some introspection here. This is an angelic $20 bill. Like, this is not an easy $20. So what they're saying is, that's 7. This is your soul saying, it's not about money. You weren't put on earth to say, hey, I'm going to make money. This is Saturn energy. This is saying, we're talking, and I'm telling you where that $20 is going. It's going to go back into this video. How cool is that? I'm being very truthful. But what tells you even more than that is you're talking about your business. Like, what you want to know is like, hey, what does it mean for me and my business? And that there's nothing wrong with that. This is the truth of the whole story, and this is what you're basically creating. Because at the end of our existence, we'll get into this. This is the mental, the creative loop. This is the results of the surprising bonus, right? Your bonus. You're, hey, I'm making something new. My bonus, you just paid me the $20. There's a loop here. They're saying that's real. This is the choice of choices. I'm the teacher who does this, and you're doing that. The bonus. There is that. There's a blockage because you don't want to have any surprises. They say you can't. It won't. You're basically putting something extra out there. You're playing the game correctly, and there's nothing wrong with this. I appreciate it. You do too. Look at 2 cards at the base root. That's an Aquarian card. There's a brand new start. I share my brand new start. I share it with you guys. I'm very genuine, which makes it really fun for you. So I'm like, wow, look at this. I'm not hiding it, which makes it honest, makes it fun. But this is the divine blueprint. This is the Akasha card meets this is something. I'm sharing whatever. I was brought here to do this. And this is that Fool card. We'll start with the Fool card because it's the base, and then there's this other card on top. But we'll start with the Fool card for you. This is you. This is not me. This is your reading. So when we go into this reading, we start looking at what the Fool card represents. It's something came in, something opened up, something brought you into this place of, I'm starting. More likely than not, reading tarot. Something brought you to this moment of saying, I'm doing this. It's the independence, the thought saying, I can do this. I can take this. I'm original. I have this moment, this basis of I can do something. It's this thought. King of Swords it's how do I say it? It's the moment of truth. Because when you're sitting above these cards here, you're sitting at this place, this moment, it's you taking the sense of you're doing it. You have a lot of intellect. I always talk about the sword being complete. This is all the information you need. You're asking, am I going to do it? This is blueprint. You're in the place that you should be. That's what we need you to know. Right? You're in the right place, right time. Wise investment. Again, divine blueprint. You're not doing what you're not supposed to do. That's what you want to know. Am I doing the right thing? The guys are saying, yep. You're getting the professional advice. You're getting the spiritual advice. You're putting yourself where you should be. You're triple checking. You're getting, what's the word? Sound footing, I guess. Because you're getting this footing, short throw energy. When I used to do this like this, it's checking the footing. Like you're investing in your footing, saying, before I make a jump, I'm investing. I'm saying, yes. My soul's checking, yes. I'm very much married to the idea I know what I'm doing. I have a double backup plan. Like, you know exactly where you're heading. What's the goal or destiny here? What's on your mind? Look, is it going to be unfair? Is it going to back up? Is something going to hurt me in the end? right? Is it going to come back and hurt me? And that's okay. That's the reality of this whole thing, because that's the, ready for this? Divine blueprint. I pulled from each and every single one of these tarot decks. And this is what's fascinating, is because the odds of that, getting all of these cards like that, are so astronomically high. I don't even know how to even put it, because I don't even know how to put it out there that you would get that like that. But the point is, the Justice card in that position, it's just basically saying, you know, there's a delay. Something might happen. You might even get some kind of complication coming in. You're prepared. You can't prepare for every little thing. But the universe is telling me to tell you, I'm going to very much warn you. There might be something coming in here where you are going to get some delay. You might get some kind of some red tape or paperwork or justice. I don't know what you're doing. There might be something that's going to slow you down. There might be a delay in something with legality. Be careful. I'm going to keep pulling here. Short throw energy comes in, but you get back to doing it. This is that. Ready? Divine blueprint energy. I'm going to make sure I'm on the screen here, because that was the other thing I kept messing up, because I keep forgetting I'm not in that huge layout anymore. Three of Wands is getting back to it. I always talk about that's the beginning before you commit. And you might have changed something. Maybe you got back to this already, because this is within the next weeks or two. Like, so I'm going to say probably like 3 to 4 weeks, because I have a suspicion that you're already knowing you're going to get into this, but there might be something more that you have to maybe get like certified, signed off on, checked by a lawyer. Maybe there's something you have to triple check on, and then you're going to get back into it. You're pausing till you can get this done. And that could be, who knows? Maybe you're just going to get some other things done or put into place before you do this. And it is a thing. It is a possibility. But you know what? Anything that's going to challenge us is worth doing. That's the thing. Anything that puts the mental effort in is worth doing. You have to look at yourself in that place of saying, it's teaching me something. Who wants half a sword? Who doesn't want something that's going to make you say, hey, I'm glad I invested in that? But here's the thing, how you see yourself currently in this situation, right? Ooh, these cards are jumping. Wow. That was a wise investment that meets. Wow, you're learning to communicate. I love this. I don't even know if this is a bad thing for you. I'll move these cards over just a little bit, because this is your soul card. This is the first one. This is your shadow work. This is you're learning your shadow work, which not many people even think to do. Most people are like, what? How come shadow work? But in this position, the number 7 position, this is like your negative feelings. The shadow work tells me to say, like, hey, I'm taking a look at this in all angles, good, bad, indifferent. And this is in the upright that tells me, hey, that news is going to be good news. And you're making sure it's good news because you're checking all the boxes. Short throw energy tells us it's going to be, even the stuff that we know might have to, you don't want to work on it. It's good news. It's good news. It's good news. Even the people on the outside know it's going to be good news. Why? Because that's you. You don't accept bad news. You make sure you double check, triple check, make sure it's good news. And that's what ends up happening for you, because you only accept good news. And not because you're mean about it, it's because you only accept good news. This is the angelic empress. The angels are saying, hey, heads up. It could be a friend, a partner, an ally, could be someone like that. They might need encouragement because you're doing so good. They're like, hey, can you just help us out? Maybe they need you to say, hey, you're doing a great job. Have you ever heard that? Maybe you're doing so well, you might need you be the one who's boosting them, because you get everything so organized. Maybe you don't need the support as much as you think you do. And you're just gonna, I got a headache on this thing, but I'll figure it out. And that's the thing. The universe is like, you're doing great, and you almost like challenge yourself. Give me something that's bad. Like bad fortune comes in, you're like, okay, let me deal with that. Because you're always ahead of the game. You're always so smart and you know what to do. And that's the thing, is you love the challenge of the, there's a problem. And the universe is like, God damn, really? Because you look at success, it's not measured by possessions or worldly achievements. It's not like that for you. You look at like, can I take this on? And that's what the universe is like, oh God. Most people don't do that. Most people look at the universe as how many good toys do you have? And you're like, wow, I did this, and this. Like, it's not titles. It's like, you've done this. You've helped this friend and done that, and you've made this happen for that person. You helped that person find a home finally, and got clothes for that person. It's like that's different. The universe is like yes, yes, and yes. This Six of Wands is Leo energy. It's strength energy. You line up with the Leos, and because it's the yellow card, it's like you're showing up. You did the shadow work. Now you're showing up saying, I know what to do. I know how to be there. So whatever this is, whatever this job is, whatever this is that you're coming out of, it's coming at it with saying, hey, I'm there. I'm going to be there. I'm going to show up. And that's the difference. You're not going to give up on something. So the triumph comes in, but it has to come in through the taking out the people who don't want you to win. Unfortunately, people don't want you to have the success. You know this. People don't want to see you win. Why? Because they don't want to put the work in. It's easier to take you out than it is for them to do the work. And that's what the universe is warning you of. So what I'm going to do here, and I usually do, this is a Celtic Cross usually has more room. But for some reason, these cards have to be so huge. All right, let me do this. So what I'm going to do is I pull for the emotions, the here and now, the base root of the emotions, and then what the outcome is, right? Or the underneath it all, I should say. So see, there's like love, or there's a supporting love partner, right? There's this, the universe says, let me jump in here. T-Stain Tarot, I'm going to give you a heads up. Then Shining Armor, that kind of energy pops in here because you are the one. And you're opening yourself up to being, hey, can I get help? Can I get someone to give me assistance here? They can, right? There's success after all these struggles. That means you have to come home to something too. You have to be open to that idea of saying, I'm triumphant everywhere else. Where can I improve? And the universe is giving you that option too. Base root. Look at, because you're giving and receiving, the universe is let me give you something. And you have to be receiving. And that's the other side of it. So take action on this because you're learning to communicate at such a high level. You have to have someone that communicates back to you. So on these cornerstones, it's telling me that the relationships are there. You just don't see it or happen to accept it yet, quite yet. But this is happening. This is happening. You have success absolutely written all over it because whatever this is, I feel like because you're raising your vibration, this is Emperor energies coming in for you. And it looks like because all of this other success, you're lining yourself up to long-term partnership, long-term marriage, along with the success. So if this is a job, if this is what I'm seeing, I think that's what this is. I think you're getting into, starseed energy. What happens when you keep going? What happens when you keep going? It looks like air sign energy. It looks like True Seeker. It looks like that Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It looks like that kind of deep energy what comes in. But they're absolutely coming in for you. Let me go back to chat here. I want to just double check here and make sure Crystal didn't fall asleep. Crystal, are you still awake? How are you? Let's see. Yes, I need to get an inspection, but they won't be available for 15 days. It does work out in your favor. But in that time, it's like, what are you doing? This is, I know you're still here. I'm just teasing you. I really do believe that this works out not only in your favor. You're not just sitting there doing nothing for 15 days. That's what this is telling me. It's telling me that you're actually working on not only this, but there's a partner coming in. Like, there's a partner coming in for you. Yeah, this is such a good thing for you. Look at this. That's crazy. Go back and rewatch that. I just randomly pulled 2 cards out of the middle for you. You're gonna get married. You're gonna get married after this. You're destined for marriage to an emperor. Yeah, you are destined to be married to this emperor. Wow. What does that mean, itchy wrist? What does that mean? Anyone know? Any of you witches out there know? Itchy wrist? Wow. That's my relationship change card. This is not an immediate marriage thing. Somebody's into you, I think. That's the other thing. Wow. Look at Gemini lover energy. All right, let's be honest. Are you already talking to this person? Yes or no? This happens. This is not yet soul tribe energy. This is not a right away. Manifesting. Yeah. I told you, manifesting. Something's happening here. This happens. This other thing happens, and then this happens. I think this is happening now. I think you're working on manifesting this. This other thing is happening. You're just getting a delay, or like you said, the other thing's happening. There's air sign like energy here. I don't know what this is. It's Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy is what I feel here. Definitely older energy, older male. So you might be dating, so I don't want to mess up any relationships, so let's keep that honest. But yeah, there's definitely somebody here for you. Somebody's definitely here. Somebody is here. All right, let's keep it going. Interesting. I love these. I love the Celtic crosses. They come at you so differently, don't they? They really do. And then I just throw in the other cards, and it gives us like a secondary overlay quick. Like boom, done. All right. Just about another half hour, and then we're gonna read for the raffle. We'll see what gets not read the raffle, but we'll draw for the raffle. It is such a beautiful reading. Like, that's a great reading. like I couldn't make it go another way. Even if I was trying to tell you it's something different, the cards were great. But the raffle is definitely open. You're very much welcome to join. All of the moderators they're welcome to join in. Let's see here. $11.11 again. I just see it. Well, at least on my side, chat rate and concurrent viewers. That's what I'm seeing. Thank you, Ethereal. Thank you very, very much. So let's do this. I know Ethereal has a very pressing question. Like, I want to do this as a courtesy to Ethereal. I'm going to grab them right out of the queue for a second. I'll just do a 3-card read for them, just to help them out. I know they need this. Yeah, they definitely need this. And then I'll grab from the queue too. Random. Also, on top of that. So what I'm looking for is deep questions, like the deepest question, like I'm trying to think of a question that would like really affect you. I don't know, like think of the X even, like when you're in a no contact, no action situation, you know, like if you're facing that X, you know, you're facing that X, and I'm gonna get a sip of iced tea here as I'm pausing, but that one X, think of that X, the distance, the being afraid, avoidance, the overwhelmed, or protecting yourself. What is that question you would ask them that you would want the universe to say, hey, can you tell me about that? What's that question? What would the answer be? How would I look at that? How would the question come back? How would I phrase that? How would I look at the universe between us in that question? Because it's not, you don't want to ask yes or no questions. Definitely do not want to do that. You want to ask the why of the question. All right, let's do this. Let's grab one more from the queue here, and we'll keep going. And then we'll pull for the raffle here in a few minutes. All right, boom, 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 boom. Anything 7424, and then we have Ethereal, I think, up here too. I'm only trying to pull 3, but we had the donation. Very much welcome. Thank you so much for the donation. But I'm gonna get some iced tea, relight the. Oh no, incense are good. Actually, the white sage. I should relight that one. I'll relight the white sage, get some iced tea, and then we'll get going. But I do appreciate you for being here. So I'm gonna try to read like 3-ish cards for each of you guys. I'll pick the channel, so I'll pick either Logic, which is the top, the conduit, or the foundation. That's what I've been doing. So I'm going to do 3 cards. I just kind of, based on the question, instead of just doing the middle, which is the kind of like the golden position, the heart chakra, or the outcome, I can read the foundation, the base root of that emotion, like how it feels, like you're not saying anything, how you want to like kind of go jump their bones, you know, that number 8 position. The number 9 is underneath it all. Or the top root is like if I want to know what their emotions are, the logic. We're taking the here and now. Because I can read any 3 of those. And I just been kind of messing around in targeting that. So let me do this. Let me take a look at each of the questions, and then I can kind of pull a couple more, take a look at it. And I'm not pulling randomly. So, all right, let's take a look. Let's see. I'm being tested. I think we're all being tested in some way, aren't we? All right, I'm just gonna relight the white sage. So give me just half a moment here, and then But I realized the music wasn't playing when I played it live, did that live cast of live music, and I'm like, I think I really need to get the Discord going, because then you guys could have pinged me again, because the Discord fell apart. Once I went back to school, I was like exhausted between both the channel and the school.
A voice unbound yet crystal clear, faceless yet eternal rings. The ghost choir calls, the cosmos sings.
All right, I think I'm good. All right, I'll pick deck 6 for you. Deck 4. I'm gonna show a little imbalance. What's going on here? Yeah, see? Yeah. See? First card out. Shadow work. Emotions. You don't like it. You don't like the feeling. So you keep asking friends for advice, or you're leaning on friends. You're the one. See, the thing is, you're still the one. Friends, you can't see or move. There's star card energy here, star seed or star card energy. This is we have Cups, Cancer energy, we have Gemini energy, we have Leo energy, we also have Aquarian energy coming in. We have a message coming in from the divine, from the universe. It's past life energy. There's no time, no space. There is no money. It's about decision. It's logic or it's spiritual. Are we doing it for one or both? Look at Moon. Are you doing it for one or both? So they're asking you because you're holding back for some reason, or something's holding back. There's money sitting right there and you're holding back from that money. Spiritually, you're holding back from the money, from something you can't see. Look, see, you can't see what's right in front of you. You cannot see what's right in front of you. The moon energy, whatever that is, you cannot see, and you're not taking action on it. There's 2 paths. You have 2 paths that you can take. It's temperance energy. This is the divine path that you're supposed to be taking, or angelic gift here. You have to step outside your comfort zone. It is it's something to do with me or this channel or us, and it's fair. It's very fair. There's your money. See, it leads out. because this is where we usually go. Harmony. It's starting from right here. Angels, communication. Where else could the moon go? Like, that's kind of, where else could the moon be? Because the moon's here, the moon could be there. Where else could the moon be? Like, have you looked at TikTok? Right? Yeah, it's very clear. There's angels in here. So what I'm telling you is there's nothing hidden here. Emotionally, there's nothing hidden here in this whole situation. The money's coming. That money, it can't be blocked from you. It will never be blocked from you. It's due, it's destined for you. Do you understand? If people want you, they're gonna get to you. If people want to see you, they're gonna give it to you. If people need you, they're gonna want you. You don't stop connections. You don't stop carrying connections. They just come. And that's what's happening for you. There's no way people won't come to you. If you're the person people desire, they're gonna come to you. They're gonna need you. They're gonna desire you. You just have to be available for the connection. And that's what this is. You have to let that become. You have to let that become. You have to let that actually exist. If you're never available, then they won't desire you. And so where's the desire? You being out there. You being the moon in which they reach for. Do you understand that? You're not you're not a price tag. You're just an existence. You're an energy in which they reach for. So that money will still get to you in another way. Don't look at it as you can. Listen to me when I say this. Do you think anyone would control me? Like, do you think that would stop me? Anyone would stop me from doing what I do? No. No. That's how it works. You're a soul. You're a soul being tested. You're a soul being tested. Let's stop clowning around here and act like a soul. What are you gonna do? You don't grovel. You don't say I'm sorry and say, you say this is what happened. Fact. I expect by this date. Thank you. No, I'm sorry. Nope. Thank you. That's what you're doing. You're an amazing person. You're an amazing person. All right. We can talk more privately about that because it's showing up very clearly. You're going to be very successful still, like everything. This is testing you. It's saying, do you want to stop? Hey, you ready to stop? It's testing you because you're about to explode. You're about to explode. And so you guys can catch Ethereal later on tonight at 10 p.m. I think it is. Yeah. Yeah. So you're going to explode in a good way. Right? Yeah, so that's what it is. You saw the star and the moon. Like, that's me. I'm an Aquarian and you're moon. Like it's like not joking. Like if I'm at like 1 million subscribers, where do you think you would be? Logically, where would you be? Because once my students like leave school, like all those kids leave and then they move and then their friends and family find me, what do you think that happens? What do you think my old students, when they find me, happens? What do you think happens when their family finds me? The ones I was always super nice to and like the people I really like, those people. What happens? What happens to you? To Brenduska when she wants a channel. That's what I'm telling you.
I don't run from it. I run from what they start. From the way my chest remembers every almost every scar. I know how to wear a smile, keep my feet on the ground, but I don't know how to stay when my heart makes this sound. I've been safe inside my quiet, built a world I can't. You don't knock.
But yeah, like this is me. This is who I am. This song is awesome. It's the, you know what it's called? It's called If I Let You Stay the Night. Yeah, it's If I Let You Stay the Night. I was actually hanging with a girl, and I told her she can't stay the night. Like I said, we're not gonna be intimate tonight. And she's like, what? And I said, we're not gonna be intimate, and I kicked her out. And so I went away with her. I got two hotel rooms. And she was like, what? And she was like shocked. I said, well, if we go away, I'm getting 2 rooms. I said, you have your own room. And so she ended up getting sick, and I took care of her, and we cuddled and everything. But I took care of her. I was like really nurturing, and then I kicked her out, but we had 2 rooms. So that's kind of, this song's about that. And I took care of her. But the song's about me not letting, I kicked her out. So she, we didn't, the first night I kicked her out. I said, no, you go back to your room. I said, I paid for your room. I said, you're going to go back to your room. She was trying to stay. Yeah. It was so cool, right? All right, let's keep going. I think anything, you're up. Sorry for making you hang here. SJ states that they have feelings too. I can see it, but then why are they not moving? Right? Isn't that crazy? Maybe they're unsure what they truly want. Maybe that's what this is. Let's read for you. Let's give you a quick 9 here. Anything, let's give you a quick 9 because you've been waiting. Let's fire up a quick 9. You know, typically it's a $10 thing, but you've been hanging. But I'll fire it off for you. You know, that's actually what I typically do. But you've been hanging, and I appreciate you. And I do like the name. Anything, where are you at? Make some noise. Say choo choo. This song is so good. You're supposed to say choo choo. Choo choo, not here. Cindy, that's on your end. I think that's your connection. Yeah. Yeah, Chi-Chi's like, there we go. All right, here we go. All right, I'm gonna grab 3 decks. I think I can handle it. It's one big old deck. What do you guys think? Can I handle this? What do you guys think? All right, let's take a look here and see what happens. I'm gonna do a quick 9. So mid-deck pull. Ooh, manifesting. Whoa, coming out strong. Cancer energy. We got that lover energy. Oh, got some growth energy. That I think was even on the bottom at one point. This card's been haunting us. It's a good card. Very good card, actually. Yeah, you guys are in a relationship. You're just not talking yet. Don't rush it. This could grow into a marriage. If you don't rush it, it could grow. You're trying to label things when you're not supposed to be labeling them. Yes, this is a good past life relationship. Do you understand? Jesus Christ. What are you trying to label it for? This is great. Logically, you're in your head. Short throw energy. Look at these 2 cards right here. Look at these 2 cards. Oh my God. Look at it. You're about to self-sabotage this. How crazy is this? How crazy? 3 tarot decks, not even. I think it's more than that. Smack the shit out of these. Look at this. Angelically, you're getting warned. You're getting a red flag. Don't do it. Look at Soul Tribe it. Be like, hey, can I talk to you about something? I really like you. I mean, it just feels like we're not connecting. Oh man, baby. Ooh, whoa. Come sit on my lap. Let's talk for a minute. What? That's what you need to do. Why are you not doing that? Instead, you're like, oh, feels like we're gonna break up. Come on, man. Come on. Why are you not talking to them? Why are you not just talking to them? This is not like, this is a manifestation meets $1 million payday meets wish granted. Really, it really is. Like, this is Curiosity Kid. This is a beautiful thing. It's honestly like someone's not ready for this kind of relationship. Is someone significantly younger than the other person? Is that what this is? Anything? Or is someone less dated a lot less than the other person? Because I'm seeing a lot of they're unsure what they want. That's part of what this is. They're curious. They're testing, and they're going to put things out there. It gets complicated. They're afraid, and they need clarity. They want clarity, and they want grounded energy. They don't want this like back and forth and this push pull. They want to talk. They want to have a good, important conversation. They want to have the emotional momentum, but they want to make sure we're in this. They want to say we're in the same place, because you can see they've had these two past relationships or past fights or whatever. I don't know what this is. So whatever I can tell you is, so do you want to date them? That's the real question, because the cup is covered and there's someone hiding something. You wouldn't ask me to read the tarot for them, is what I was just told by my guides, because there's future marriage here. There's money, wish granted. So let's be honest with each other before you start making up stuff. I can read you like a book here. Yeah, I'm reading your tarot. Let's not be crazy. They're questioning your behavior. You're asking a tarot reader instead of calling them on the phone and talking to them at night. You're calling a faceless tarot channel. You're saying, hey, Cosmic, I can't see your face, but I trust you and not the person that wants to talk to me. Are you listening to me? Do you hear what I'm saying? But my tarot cards are telling you to call them. But you would not trust me and rather trust your logic is spiraling. Even though they've told you they like you. And my cards are telling you they like you. But you'd rather not go, no, I'm not doing that. I'm going to call you out. They've given you this. Why don't you want it? Be honest with me. It's you. You don't want it. Why don't you want it? Why do you hold back? Why do you not lean into it? Hey, I made this really nice stew. I'm going to bring it over to you. Why don't you want this? Because you're holding back emotion. Why? Too good to be true? Yeah, see? You're saying their behavior got you. But their behavior is based off of your reaction. It's the chicken and the egg, is what I'm telling you. But instead of directly calling out their behavior, you're asking me, a tarot reader. Instead of saying, hey, I want to talk to you like an adult, emotionally mature person, right? You're saying, hey, tarot reader, I want you to read for me. That's what the cards are telling me to tell you. If you can communicate, and I look for cups all the time. Cups, 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 cups. I'm going to show you what's up here. Ready? Cup. Like you come in this reading in an emotional position with a cup, saying, I have a cup. I have a cup. And I'm saying, why aren't you using it? Anything. Why don't you use the cup? You're saying, I have a cup, but I'm not using it. I'm covering it. For them, I cover it. Oh yeah, I'm covering it. Look, I won't answer their messages. Like they get me uncomfortable. They get you in the feels because you can see them. You could get married to them. Like this person's a marry. This is a marry. This is a more cups, more communication. Yeah, why is it this person who's got your behavior going? Why is it this person who's affecting your behavior? Why is it this person who's doing this to you? Why can't you just say I don't care? And that's what your guides and my guides are saying to tell you. Yeah, I understand too. I understand 3 readings ago. But what I'm telling you is you don't want to deal with that part of it. That's the direct of the reading. So I'm telling you, and I love you. I love you to death. Look, see the card that's saying here? Look at the one card that's saying, I picked up all of them. The one card, you could marry this person. You could marry this person. I stand on this. I stand on this. And that's what scares the goddamn hell out of you. It's like you're scared because you know you can marry them. And you know the more you know the minute you lean into this, it starts to take off, doesn't it? It takes off. Because they're a real person. Yeah, they're a real life love. They're a real life like partner, spouse. They're your plus one, right? I guess that's a good way to put it. But you want to make up a reason to say, let's break up. And there's no even together. And all they're doing is giving you space. And you're saying they're being weird. No, there's space. All I see is they're giving you space. Like a partner would. Like an emotionally mature partner would. And you're like, I don't want it. You know, like they're like, no, everything is amazing. The reading, come back and watch it. You look at these cards, go back and do your own research. Get a book, an app, and look up each of these cards, and you'll see. Oh yeah, you know you guys are perfect for each other, and you want to find a reason to find a major reason why you're not. Yeah. Yeah, and you're like, Instead, you should be texting them and saying, "Hey, I really appreciate you. I think you're the cat's pajamas."
Just waited right here.
9 roads behind me.
9 more ahead.
They're not moving. They're actually moving, and you just want it to be. Yeah, you want it to be in your terms. This is not your terms. You're merging 2 universes. You're so used to being independent. I think that's what it is. Misindependent or something. I don't know what it is. All right, let's take a look. Is the raffle? I think the raffle might have ended. All right. All right, let's see who won. All right, Pink Peach Crystal. Look at how that works out. See, the universe is very, very generous. Yeah, that has nothing to do with me, I promise. Good for you. Isn't that wonderful? Yeah. That's really nice. That's a wonderful thing. Yeah, is she here though? That's the rule. That is the rule. That is the rule. She got her message and said, "Screw you, Cosmic," and bounced out. She's not here. Let's see. Is she not here? Oh God, what am I gonna do? All right, listen. This is what we'll do. Let's take a vote. Let's take a vote. By a show of hands. I don't know. I feel bad. This is supposed to be the rule. And this is the universe messing with me, saying, what am I going to do? How am I supposed to get to 500 viewers if someone's not here? Right? But I think it's a courtesy thing. I want everyone to feel included. Because I'm going to tell you why I think this is a great idea. Saying, hey, next reading, which I would be back on Saturday morning, but I know she's not going to be here. There's no way. Ugh. And I can't reach out to her. I gotta just give it away. Because she said it herself. She said, yeah. Because if she shows up, I'll give her one. On the next Saturday morning reading, I'll give her one. If she does that. Well, no, this is the rule. This is the rule. But you know what's going to happen? It's just going to go to one of you guys. It's going to go to the moderator. Watch. Because this is what I wanted to do, is have it end on a raffle. That was my hope, my desire, my dream, is to end on a raffle. Like end with this, like, hey, I give away a raffle, which is so fun. You know, I love doing the raffle. All right. Oh, pink peach crystal. All right, here we go. Ethereal moonlight. All right. See, now we gotta keep it. Well, actually, I can pick somebody else on top of that. Did it pick Pink Peach again? Sanchan? It picked Sanchan and Ethereal. Which is fine. I don't mind. See, I don't mind. You guys are moderators for me. So this actually is a good thing for me. So this actually works out great for me. It does. It's a huge gift from me to you. It is. So I like that you guys are winning this. It gives you a chance to win. Because as my channel grows, I'm going to need new moderators, and it gives you guys a chance to say, hey, let's hang out for, you know, for at least a little while during some week time, you know, and I can let you schedule your own reading with me. And that I like, and that I really do like. It gives me a chance to meet you a little bit more. And that's why I have that in there. But usually on Mondays, I do the members only mods, the moderator Mondays. So what I'll do on Thursdays, I'll have a Thursday moderator day, and then I'll have a Monday night moderator day. But I do appreciate you guys. I really do. So email me. Just email me at cosmicboogeyman@gmail.com. Everyone else, just email me at Cosmic Boogeyman. I guess you can just email me at Cosmic Boogeyman. But I was going to say, just head over to cosmicboogeyman.com. Probably be easier. No, I appreciate you, Sanchan. You're on Facebook. Well, you're like my Facebook. You're my Facebook mod. Eventually, I'll have you be my admin. Like, that's my goal. I have that happening. Just so you do know. I'll ask you first. How fun's that gonna be? You'll be my admin over there. Will you like that? My Cosmic Boogeyman, because that's gonna take off. It's starting to now. And you'll be able to run my Facebook group. And I'll post the stuff, but you can do all the other stuff. All right. Let's see here. Trying to think if I should go and grab one more from the queue. Let's see here. Let's see. Who would it? I grabbed one more. I'm gonna grab one more and see who I got. Who I just grabbed though. Who is it? I think it was oh, Jamie. Oh, Jamie, you're never really picked. You very rarely get picked. I know Cindy was hoping. I think Cindy was really hoping. Yeah, Jamie never gets picked. Let's see. The question is, the emblem I got on notifications, is that all true? Last night I asked. I kept asking if his spirits kept helping me. Oh, like kind of like it was that really how do I say that? Was that really them answering you? Is that what we're asking? I just want to be clear on this. So yes, okay. This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna pull from the back end of each of these decks. That's gonna do, but let's see, I could give yours away. I'll tell you what, I'll give yours away on Saturday. We'll give 2 away on Saturday. Do 2. That's what I'll do. That'll be more fun. Saturday's gonna get busier. It'll be fun. We'll see. We'll get like a people raging. Oh, here we go. Yeah, yeah. That's absolutely. That's cool. Yes, absolutely. This is a life lesson, Cosmic Keys, an angel card. So this is, I just pulled golden position for you just to see what would come out of that, you know. And there's another angel card, Soul Tribe. Yes, this is also this is a great card for me. Obviously it's fighting and all that, like chaos, but no, this is great because I've been using that to interpret, because I have so much like other energy that I use. I also use this as Soul Tribe, because the Ace of Wands is like, hey, get started, you know, passion, you know. But anyway, this is like each one of them have their own Ace of Wands, and we keep reading. Look at yeah, absolutely. Like it's your life lessons are completing, you're finishing, you're manifesting. Soul Tribe's hitting off, angelic energy. Yes, and yes. But this is old shadow work. Keep doing the affirmations, keep doing the work, keep putting all the energy in, keep staying on self, keep focusing on self, like a fine-tuned working machine. Oh man, because when you're getting that kind of data back, and I'm going to call it data, it's the universe saying you're getting very finely tuned, right? That is absolutely, whatever you're doing, keep doing that and more. So try to keep that don't change it. Don't say, let me get rid of all of this. It works. Or keep that data, write it down, keep it somewhere and track it and say, okay, this works, and now add to it. And so that will help you say, okay, this works. Okay, now this is working. I can see this works for me. This works for you. I'm gonna pull 6 more cards to show you it works for you. Look, Empress energy. Who's the Empress? Who's the Empress, Jamie? Who's the Empress? Huh? Yeah. Tea-stained tarot skips me, right? Past life, passion, right? Little wall kiss. Little right? I love this. Yeah, look at this. Can put the ring on the finger. This is destiny. This is getting the perfect everything. But this is not like a wish granted. This is you finding that frequency, the cohesion, the coherence, the place, getting deeper into that place where you have always wanted to be. This is finding the emotions, letting yourself feel. And I know it sucks sometimes, it really does, but getting to those feels, that's a good place to be. Right? Heartbreak, it matters. Breaking up is okay. It really is. It's a good thing. We can only feel that feeling of breakup. Do you guys, and this is actually courtesy of Jamie, thank you for this, by the way. You can only get into that place of that feeling of breakup. And some of us are like babies. By the way, those of you who don't want to date, boo-hoo. Like, get out of here. Ashamed. Shame. But what Jamie's reading is telling us is you get into the breakup, ooh man, those are life lessons. High five. You can, that's actually real learning. That's the depth. Like, you want to be mad at the other person, but when you start to do introspection, and there's a lot of eventual reward that comes out of that. It's an attitude adjustment. There's real gain inside that. I know it's disappointment. I know it hurts. It feels like you're getting hurt, an enemy, and but there's advancement in that struggle. That's what we're looking for. Look at this. See, this is why we go all the way through. And then this is divine being energy. Jamie, you're connecting to something higher power. Yeah, all good. And don't harbor any negative, because that negative will bring you down. Let it go in a great way. You know, you're a beautiful being living a beautiful existence. Angelically, you're heading into some beautiful energy. Look, I know it does slow you down a little bit on the physicality, right? How do I say this? The intimacy part of it, probably. But I'm going to be honest with you. There's other parts of life, and you'll find the connections again. You'll find that, like, not laying alone kind of thing is what I feel. But this is happening. You are absolutely mastering life. The reason that you ended up being the last reading matters. It matters a whole lot. Cosmic keys manifesting. It's yes. And you are heading into a very smooth existence. The other thing I'm seeing, excuse me, my throat's locking up. Those notifications, they're just letting you know it is more than spirit. It's higher than spirit. It's divine energy. It's oh man, well, how do I call it? It's interdimensional beings letting you know, just so you do know. And go check out, and I was just sharing this with Ethereal. I shared it, I even shared it with Lilith. I said, hey, they're actually some of the US government saying, oh no, there's the UFOs are coming from the water, they're coming from timelines, they're coming from different dimensions. All the stuff that we've talked here is basically getting confirmed. It's crazy, but also cool. I welcome you guys to check it out. Also, I welcome you to join in and become a subscriber, become a member. Take a look at some of the stuff I've been talking about that's becoming reality. What? I love it. I see it. I welcome you to kind of dive deeper with me and investigate. I'll be back here for more live tarot on Saturday morning, 9 Eastern. But I'll have this music out. I'll have this kind of music shared with you guys. So, and all the major music streams, I'll have this music so you can listen to it. However, I'll have Cosmic's Codex. I'll be on the Veil coming out. I have to just re-record them. There's a little bit of a glitch. I got to fix it. And there's Teaching Tarot, and there's other Cosmic I guess content coming out that I push pretty much daily. Teaching content and other depth content. And I appreciate you guys for being here as always. If you're looking for anything else, head over to cosmicboogeyman.com. See if I can do it like this, cosmicboogeyman.com, and check it out there. I do appreciate you as always. I will be back here for more live tarot on Saturday morning, 9 Eastern. And if you're appreciating the content, share it. Mom, your brother, your sister, your cousin, dad, your neighbor, and like I say, your enemy. And I will definitely read bad for that person. I will let them know. I'll let them know they're going to be delayed. I'll let them know all these oppressive things are happening and disloyalty, and they should beware. and this false pride happening, and you know, I'll let them know these things are bad. But you let me know what you need and I'll help you guys out. As always, thank you guys. I really do appreciate you for being here. And let me know if you can share the channel, and I'll let you know if I can do anything for you. I appreciate you guys. As always, stay safe. Peace.